Martha Hendrick Realty. I'm in beautiful Bend, Oregon, overlooking the Deschutes River. Just this last Wednesday, I had a prospect ask me, I really don't know whether I want to buy or I really want to rent a home in Bend. The market is I just cannot believe the prices that one can buy a beautiful property in a great neighborhood in Bend today, but I'm not sure if that's the strategy, the plan for my family right now. And I said, well, let's have a conversation about that. It may not be the best time for you to buy in Bend. How long do you plan to be here? What is your financial stability and your job situation? Do you have some expenses coming up with children or dental work or special needs, special schools? Do you have college expenses coming into play already? Look at your whole financial picture. There are a lot of good homes to rent in Bend, Oregon right now. It's just amazing. You can get on Craigslist. I have a rental home, and I had in 24 hours 5 applications, good applications, and I interviewed quite extensively as a landlord myself. I also allow pets because I'm a huge animal lover, and I interview the dogs and make sure they have all their shots because I'm responsible for the property in the neighborhood and the family who lives there. So these people were so upfront with me and said, you know, we are like a lot of other people, don't even bother to check our credit, which is usually the first thing I do because it's not good. It's been dinged because of an unfortunate short sale that we've had. I said, that's okay. I want to interview you anyway. So I'm glad you told me that. That's one mark tick up for me that you were just honest from the get-go. So I was having this discussion with a friend of mine last week, and I really said, look, I don't think you should buy right now. It's a great time to buy. If you're going to buy, it's definitely a buyer's market. And you can get a lot of house for your money with the interest rates. Don't get swayed by the activity and the information that you get. Just make sure it's the right decision for you. If you have friends who want to rent, I can get you in touch with rental agencies and get you qualified and get you sold. We don't handle rentals in the state of Oregon because that's a separate licensure, but I can sure help you with that as well. Now, if you do want to buy is, you've heard the term pride of ownership. You tend to put more of yourself into your home. If it's your own home, you do have pride in it. You take care of it. And my renters take care of my house as if it were their own. So they're super, super renters. What they don't get is the tax advantages of being able to write off a mortgage. And they also know that they're not accumulating any type of equity in the home because their mortgage payment is just going to, the payment for rent is just going toward the mortgage payment that I have to pay. It does limit your ability to decorate unless your landlord is very flexible, and which I am. And I had a tenant who wanted to paint a bedroom pink. All he did was write into the lease that you may do that, but please understand that you have to repaint it by a professional before you turn it back to me. It was understood. They did it. They took care of it, and it was perfect. One of the other reasons you might want to buy a home is along the same line of appreciating equity in the future. You can't realize any of that if you're just renting a property, but it may be the route that you want to go. And I certainly advised my friend last week. They didn't know how long they were going to be in Bend. They didn't know all of the circumstances of their finances, and I said, you can go talk to everybody else, but I would just rent.